by this slower car, tactically letting the race come to him. Lee Bristow's flapping bodywork only seems to affect him on the long straights. Ahead of the field, coming planned, Martin Pratt arrive into clearways. We've got the leading 4 cars covered by about 4 on the exit of paddock, and has got the inside line for Druitt. He should be able to go through here as Dan Gore looks the outside then 3 wide for Druitt. And in the case, Henry Jones second, separate into third, but off the ball, looks to the inside of Graham Hill Bend, realises that that might be to led well. On the middle of that move, he leaves himself off. Challenge Dan Gore to the race. Game here, because that point for second place suddenly, Jack Sales has been able to build a bit for the bumper. And he's got to try and float back up to the race leader, because he might just be out of the toe there from Sales. Cedric Block draws alongside Henry Heaton into Paddock Hill Bend. Heaton knows yesterday, through his victory, that really the best advantage they can give Sales is to fight for second place, and that's what they're doing. Cedric Block to the outside of Henry Heaton as they head through it. Fight all the way through. Brad Hill Bend. Perfect that position momentarily to the tickets, trying to make progress as well. Crowding run side by side into 30s. They battle, it gives the cars in front the opportunity to break away. Approaching the half-race distance, we've got 16 minutes remaining. Jack Sales has led for about 15 sort of central block. Madonna may have not tried to execute. Underway, and away we go. It's a great start from Berkshire, a brilliant start as well from Mark Bennett from third place, who gets bottled in by Berkshire, not unsurprisingly, as the field heads towards Paddock Hill Bend. It's side by side in the smart battle between Greg Owens and Simon Horriman. It's Owens who leads that through Paddock Hill Bend. Horriman jumps down to that front though. It is number 39, Robert Berkshire. Through it, Mark Kemp, 67 is second. Third place, 5, Mark Bennett. Busy debating fourth place. We're at 10 cars should be able to take that through Graham Hill Bend. Indeed he does. Around smart is number 9 Greg Owens, who leads that bright green car. Number 11 Martin Clatworthy. Then third amongst the smart battles is Alan Palmer in the red and blue number 26 entry. And in fact Clatworthy moves to the lead of the smart race to the inside of Owens at Surtees, as we've got a challenge for the lead of the race overall through Clark Curve, and Mark Kemp powers his way past Robert Birkinshaw to lead at the end of the first lap of the race. Birkinshaw in second though. That solid first lap has allowed him to already stick to the bumper. Alan Palmer. Palmer looking to the outside, couldn't make it stick through Paddock. Already well up inside the top 10 as he makes his way through 30s. Kemp continues to build his advantage. The real battle is probably one going on for about 6th place at the moment, because Lucas Beale in the silver number 4 car coming under a significant degree of pressure. That is the 99. Who was challenging Hutchinson. Into Graham Hill Bend, amongst chance. It was Martin Clackworthy who outbrakes himself comprehensively going into Paddock Hill Bend in the bright green machine. Somehow kept it out of the gravel trap. That's one benefit. A short wheelbase car that he is almost certainly going to be passed by Greg Owens as they arrive into Druid. Indeed he is. So it's now the white and stars and stripes car of number 9 Owens who leads the Smart 2 challenge from number 11 Martin Clackworthy and the red and blue 26 car of Alan Palmer. And that is the challenge with the Smart cars, is the consistency over the course of the race. The change most likely to happen at the front of the field is the rather soft car 99 white with a black roof and box 4 and pit plate over 1/3 race. In car Martin Kemp possibly in trouble. Front suspension race. Slowly through to the pits. Worst case information is right. Very closely. Some sort of mechanical issue. It possibly appears if he just couldn't get the car into gear because he's back and running at a good pace now. He's got a couple of places having slipped down into fourth. He's 14 Torwitz. He's through Graham Hill Bend, towing through left-handed with another car in trouble at Paddock, which spins to the bottom of the hill. Moving for a cover without too many problems. Second place now is 31 Nick Porter. Third is 22 Adam Barnes. And yes, Tingle does indeed have a serious problem because he is being spotted by the rest of the field. Likely than not will be retreating into the pits at the end of this lap. He is streaking. Let's control the race now. What could Webb do now? He's got up close behind Nick Porter. Is he going to be able to challenge him as the pair of them their way around Clark Curve, or right around Clearways through Clark Curve now? Also a challenge from Trey Roberts, and that's a brilliant move from Roberts around the outside of Adam Harns at Clark Curve. He found the traction, and Roberts is going to do potentially one of the rarest defeats in production GTI racing, which is bring one of the 8-valve cars onto the overall race podium. He's currently 4th overall, but if Porter and Webb hold themselves up in their battle for 2nd and 3rd, that might just bring Roberts into the mix. As Webb closes up on Nick Porter as they turn through Drew. He's got another car in trouble at Graham Hill Bend. Rejoins, that is the 25 car of Wesley Chapman, who also had a spin at Paddock Hill Bend. Worse in the rain. I need to tell you, every intensity since the the race started. It means the track conditions are changing on almost each and every tour of the circuit. That's the real challenge for these drivers, is just understanding where the grip is going to be from lap to lap into the pit lane. Unfortunately, is Alistair Miles. So his race is run after. So we've got another car that's in trouble, another couple of cars in trouble at trying to close onto their tail. But now Chris Webb looks to try and challenge into Graham Hill Bend. He forces Nick Porter to take a very defensive approach to Graham Hill, and I suspect that Webb can get the throttle applied just a little bit earlier than Porter on the exit, as he was able to take the line. But all the same, Nick Porter doing enough to be able to defend the same through 30. Now Webb looks to the outside and then tries to force the inside line at clearways. Great defensive driving though from Nick Porter. We have got 1.5 minutes remaining on the race clock. We are starting the penultimate lap of the race now, and here comes the titanic scrap for second place, because Craig Roberts has drawn alongside Chris Webb as they head towards Paddock Hill Bend, and Roberts gets boxed in behind Wesley Chatterton by Webb. He has to back out of the move. It gives Nick Porter a little bit of breathing space in second position, but now we have this excellent scrap, particularly as Webb goes off and goes into the tyre wall at Paddock Hill Bend. It promotes Craig Roberts to third. I think that Chris Webb has just stopped shy of having a big impact, but his race is well and truly over. Trying so hard, Chris Webb, to challenge Porter for second position. He just put a wheel into the gravel into the paddock, and it has then sucked him in up against the tyre wall. Chris Webb out of the race. Witts remains the race leader in car 14. Second place is still the black and white number 31 car. Third place, it is number 11, Craig Roberts, who is also the first of the 8-valve cars in. Fourth place is Adam Hart. Fifth is James Colborne. Across the line for Tom Witts. He gets the last lap ball being shown. Now, what can Craig Roberts do? Possibly having an even better result than third place through Paddock Hill Bend for the final time. Yellow flags have been treated. Roberts not in a position to challenge Porter. They head uphill towards Druid. Nick Porter, he has a very nice drive here. He's not quite had the pace of those maybe chasing down. When there was to plenty which went away fast. Roberts has also got to just concern himself a little bit with the progress of Adam Hart, as Craig Roberts quite slither of Graham Hill Bend. I don't think it's going to particularly harm him. Witts turns through 30 to the final time. We've got another car in trouble, Howland, who has had a spin at 30s. He rejoins, hopefully not to intrude on the battle for second position. However, for Tom Witts, it has been a dominant performance in incredibly trying conditions as he accelerates through Clark Curb along the Bradham Straight. The checkered flag is ready and waiting, but there is going to be a drag race to the line for second position, and it's just Nick Porter who finishes in second place ahead of Craig Roberts and Adam Hart. Brilliant finish to the race. James Colborne is in fifth. Josh Johnson has taken sixth. Peter Milne in seventh. Eighth place going the way of Chris Bagley. Ninth place to Alex Nuttall. Completing the top 10 was David Paris in car 45. Very, very difficult to pick enough. The second car for Jeremy Pickard heading now back down. Watson car 5. So Watson didn't qualify yesterday, as we were saying. The 5. Just about second. Gravel. Marshall's getting to work trying to push it out, but this time around, Dixon's gone in completely sideways. Almost halfway up the wheels. And it is probably kicked the session altogether, because the red flag comes out now. The other reason, Butcher in the gravel trap at Paddock Hill Bend as well. Butcher facing the onward traffic. Two cars beached right at the edge of the circuit. in the first 2 turns, and that, with just 4 minutes left on the clock, I suspect is that for the BRSCC Formula Jedi Championship qualifying session. It means that pole position has gone to number 77 Ben Hinchley with a 58.426. Second place, number 5 Michael Watton, 58.664. Third, number 56 Lee Morgan, 59.608. Fourth, number 42 Paul Butcher, 59.645. Fifth was number 8 Dan Clues, 1 minute .779. Sixth was number 40 Dixon with a 1 minute .867. Seventh was number 21 Marco Carano with a 1 minute 1.135. Eighth place was number 10 Robert Sale with 61.348. Ninth place was number 50 David Cooper with a 61.60. 10th place was number 14 Adam Walker. 11th was number 11 Zachary Anderson. 12th place was the 96 car of Carl Davidson. 13th place was 28 Ray Ford, and 14th number 70 Jeremy Pickard. It appears if the session has been to a premature close. We have got one more race to come before lunchtime, and that is for the Avon tyre. There's not a whole wealth of traction to be gained there, but crucially no casualties. Just in the process of building a reasonably comfortable advantage from the field, but now that's the big winning way. Like the five Richard, John O'Brien, Charles, transition to it. Boys, running the chain behind it, about the progress of the objective to work up the position for some of the race plans to race that he's excellent 10th place in. Over car 46 Stephen Nuttall, 47 the white car of William Smith. Seems really racy. Can't find a way past Nuttall, and it means that Smith is getting frustrated here. He can't close up on the lead, so he's running a little bit wide through it. In fourth place is 85 Richard. Fifth is Andre Sinclair, number 93. Sixth place now is number 81 Albert Vella. Then it's John O'Brien, who is next in the train. Becoming a little bit of race of attrition. Nick Mortlock takes his turn to run wide of Graham Hill Bed, loses a couple of places. Battle at the front of the field. Now, this has been a very good lap, I'd suggest, for Nuttall and Smith. They appear to be substantially closer. Danny Colleen at the end of the lap at the start within 1.2 seconds when they crossed the line last time around. Here we go. And it's down, yes, almost hard, as Smith goes to the move to the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. He should find the traction here with the wet racing like he does. Beautifully judged move there from William Smith. He knew where he needed to make the pass and glides past up into second place. And off in pursuit of Danny Colleen. He catches Colleen midway through Druids. The weather getting steadily worse. There are now puddles forming to the inside of Graham Hill Bend, also to the inside of 30. Hopefully some of the drivers got dates on their own to run when wet, because otherwise they're going to re-dye their race suits. It is absolutely steaming down, and now we have a three-way fight for the lead, because Colleen has been caught by William Smith. He's brought Stephen Nuttall with him to come in. The leading trio, though, have broken away from Clive Richardson. It's the turn of Andre Sinclair to have the moment at 30. He ran wide, a couple of wheels on the grass, nobody close enough to benefit from it. Almost half race distance, just under. Now realises the fact he is a lap in. Scrumptious conditions for the driver. It's been a fantastic race. Oh, and Khalid goes off into the gravel trap at Clearways. Now, can he keep the momentum going? He runs through the gravel and rejoins. He was under no pressure from Andre Sinclair. He was about 18 seconds clear. Now at Clearways and Graham Hill Bend. He's got the chance to do one at Paddock Hill Bend and Druids on this last lap. Complete the set. They are into the final lap of the race. It's Clive Richards ready to challenge Stephen Knuckle for the win. Indeed he is. The two leaders run nose to tail through Druids. They have got about a mile of racing ahead of them. Knuckle gets the exit from Druids. Now where can Richards challenge? Will it be? He's gone for that tight line at Graham Hill Bend. It means that Knuckle gets the power a little bit more smoothly out of Graham Hill Bend. Straight Stephen Knuckle, barring something going very, very wrong at Clearways, has got this race sorted as they turn through Clearways now. Stephen Knuckle accelerates on to the Brabham Straight. The checker flag is poised, ready and waiting. It's been a fantastic race and it's going to be Stephen Knuckle who prevails in the conditions, takes the checker flag and victory in the Avon Tars Caterham Supersport Championship. Second place to Clive Richards, and it's going. Away we go. It's a brilliant start from Rob Watts, perfectly anticipated lines, and Rui Ferreira rockets through from 6th on the grid. It's John Curry and Paul Maley from the second row who have been badly swamped, and Curry has possibly struggled to get the car into gear. He is down to the 15th place as they turn through Paddock for the first time. No, they don't. Two of them have gone around three. Oh no, there's several cars caught up. We've got 3 or 4 that went around. One of them is deeply entrenched in the Paddock Hill Bend gravel trap. The rest should recover. That is Thomas Monk. Probably been a fun car to that because he wasn't really at fault in pursuit. He has got Rui Ferreira in third place then. It is the number 10 car of David Bevan as they head down through Paddock. The lead trio reasonably separate. The drop watcher in the progress of Kieran McAleer is already up into 4th place, and McAleer gains the place and moves clear of William Lloyd. By the time they arrive into Druids, McAleer makes that stick. The other car, of course, to watch the progress of is John Curry. As the leader of the race, Rob Watson just dances on the limits of his engine. Graham Hill Bend is a horrible corner when it's greasy because the conventional racing line is extremely slippery, but to take the wide circumference you need to just have a lot of confidence that you're going to get the car stopped before you run out of road. The same actually goes for Paddock Hill Bend.
For our winner, number 10, David Bevan, the first win. That must be feeling very good indeed. We've got another race going on, so back to you, David.
Thanks very much, Brian. It is the Toyota's Porsche Championship, and it's side by side for the lead between Richard Starr and Andrew Hack as they come out of Druids, and Starring has lost the wing mirror as a result of that confrontation. I'm sure they really quite wanted to give each other enough space back to Hack's wing mirror, which has made a bid for freedom. So it is Andrew Hack 23 who leads, second place is 99, Richard Starr in third is 77, Ed Hayes up into 4th, ready as the 40 might progress as they accelerate in towards Breakers out Paddock Hill Bend. Hack, the bright orange car, leading Starring. Hack just trying to find the traction to the outside. This is going to be so tricky. Around the race circuit, and he's trying completely really moments ago. Is a lot less reasonable. It's a little bit slippery through Clearways. Hack leads the race. Norwich trying to stay with them. Then we've got Ed Hayes. Bend is still a little bit of a voyage of discovery. Starring Hack can't defend from Richard Starr in the Star. He's got the benefit of the dry section of circuit through Surtees. Hack has to give second best.